Hey, I got just a little something on my mind. How many of y'all have read something multiple times in the Bible, but then you go back and read it on another day by happenstance, and something jumps out at you that's never really hit you before? That what happened to me today. I was privileged to read. I was privileged to read a devotion and a devote. They call it devotion, and I'd been doing reading a little bit in John, and I was reading the story about the man at the pool of Bethsaida, if memory serves. That's how I've heard it pronounced. And I can't say it right. Anyway, where the angel would come down and trouble the water, and the first one in the water would be made whole. And Jesus healed the man there. Told him, take up thy bed and walk. And all that performed, I think, a great and mighty miracle. Well, what were certain people's response to that miracle? Let me, if I find it again, and read it to you. In full disclosure, I decided that because I don't got a lot of room up here on my table due to the stuff I got up here, though I decided to take the easy way or lazy way, you might call it, and look it up on my computer. Earlier, I read the whole chapter in my Bible, and I don't know if this is the correct terminology or not, but the Bible on my computer matches my Bible, printed Bible, if that makes any sense. So let me try to read it to you and give a little bit of what jumped out at me. Okay, and let's keep. The man departed and told the Jews that it was Jesus which had made him whole, and therefore did the Jews persecute Jesus and sought to slay him, because he had done these things on the Sabbath day. Okay, think of that for a minute. Jesus, the one who was above any legitimate reproach, completely sinless, perfect. Not only was he criticized, but he was criticized for doing a miracle, for doing good. They wanted to kill him for doing good. They found an excuse to hate him for doing good and want to kill him. Ain't that just like people? If it never really hit me before, I guess I need to remember. Well, okay, I will confess it might be hard for me to do this because it's aggravating when you're criticized without doing wrong. And you try to do something good and you bashed for it. But Jesus himself, they wanted to kill him for doing good. That's mind-blowing to me. Maybe it should not be, but for some reason it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Good night, and God bless. Oh, it wasn't, and just to avoid any thing, it's not an ethnicity thing, not or anything like that. I think that's just people in general, and I hope I didn't butcher it with this last commentary.